Hello, Starlin. Hello, Leah. How are you, baby? How's everyone doing? Child, I'm outside doing yard work. It's whooping my butt. It's Leah. I got rid of McDowell family. Got this page. How have you been, Leah, honey bun? How have you been, sunshine? Where's my hairbrush at? Child. Here we are. We're just gonna rock and roll like this. What happened, Leah? Hello, Samantha. How are you, baby? You guys, I need a hairbrush so bad, but I'm sweaty. I'm dirty. Oh, what happened to your other page, Leah? What happened, sunshine? 7 people in the room. Can I get a like and can I get a happy Sunday? That's all I ask for. I don't ask for much. Can I get a happy Sunday? Samantha beat everybody to the punch. A lot of drama. Leah, didn't Granny tell you about that drama? I told you, didn't I? I told you. You ain't want to listen. I feel so bad, baby. Was the weather warm today to do yard work? Oh, yeah, it's hot down here. Yeah, it's hot, baby. It's hot. Thank you, Roland. Happy Sunday. Yeah, it's hot. Look, I'm sweating. That's how hot it is. I am sweating bad, y'all. What is everybody doing today? What is everybody doing? Yeah, it's hot. It is hot, y'all. It is hot. Oh, what is going on with the drone thing? Who got an answer? What is going, sweet chariot? What is going on with the drone thing? Who got input for Granny on that? I did a video. Y'all go watch the video. Y'all go watch the video. Y'all don't be watching my videos. I can tell how many people subscribe to me. I can tell how many people watch my videos, my subscribers, my whoever. Y'all don't support the team. Y'all don't support Granny like I support y'all. Y'all do Granny kind of wrong. Watching football. Child, they was watching football at work all day today. I told them, I said, let me go. Y'all are here hooting and hollering about this game that I don't even care about. I'm talking about everybody got their cell phone. I don't know how many different games it was, but from what I see, they was watching different games. I'm talking about. I'm like, I don't really like sports like that too tough. Hold on, y'all. Where's my keys at? I know I'm tripping. I can't never get it together. Free my grandma. Free my grandma in the building. Hey, baby. There's my baby. Everybody that's in here right now are my babies. And I appreciate you guys for always supporting Granny. Thank you. Thank you for always being kind to Granny. Now the thing is, who gonna pull up and help me do this yard work? And guess what? You see my message, Mama? Deborah, guess what? They just came and picked up the sticks. Well, I won't know. They're not sticks, trees. They've been down since September. October, yeah, so it's been bad. So now I got more sticks I got dragged to the road. So I'm over it. Happy Sunday, Deborah. How is mom doing? How's everybody doing, Deborah? What did you do today, Deb? Big Deb in the house. I need my mod sticker for this account. Yeah, I'm going back through the mods. I'm gonna fix it all up, Tinkerbell. And listen, I'm so sick of you and these thousand names and these thousand accounts. I cannot keep up, child. I be trying. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm just trying to knock this yard work down. I'm so sick of dragging these big trees to the front yard. I got 5 different homes that I'm dragging sticks to the yard. I mean, sticks from the back to the front, back to the front, back to the front. And I don't even want to say sticks. I'm talking about big branches. This is the only one I swear. Leah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Leah. I don't believe it. You of all people, you have 1,000 accounts. Look, y'all, I just washed my hair. My hair is wet. I'm just covered in sweat, y'all. CJ, good afternoon, CJ. Good afternoon, butterfly. 14 subs on that one. You go, girl. You go, girl. Leah, you got to start listening to Granny. One thing about me, I'm not never going to steer you wrong. Had you to listen, what had happened to you would not have happened, right or wrong. Don't, and one more thing, I'm not going to say it again. Don't put them kids back on YouTube. Don't nobody need to know what your kids look like. Should nobody even know you have kids. Your business is your business. If you think whatever you went through was bad, oh, they ain't even touched you yet. That's nothing. That's nothing. I got a little tidbit of what you was going through. That's nothing. So don't put yourself in that situation. You got to start listening, baby. You got to. You got to, you got to, you got to. Tarp down, I meant. Hold on, baby. Where's my mouse at? I'm so lazy. I just want to use my mouse. I don't want to stroll through nothing. I just cannot, y'all. Use a tarp. I put all the crap. Oh, I didn't rip the tarp in someone else's yard. And not just any tarp, a $70 tarp. That listen, I work smart, not hard. I brought that tarp out. The very first go round. I'm nobody's sucker. Listen, I ripped that bad boy. I'm talking about these are big trees. I don't want to lie to nobody. I was gonna go rent a saw. I was gonna buy a saw. I was gonna do all that. I said, man, I'm not doing none of that. I'm just not. I am gonna have to get a saw for some of them, but it's so many of them. Oh, crazy. Yeah. I had that $70 tarp over my I don't know if you know styling, but I had bought a trailer and I had to convert it into a woman cave. Just like a hauling trailer, like a covered hauling trailer. So I had a window on each side put in it. AC installed, a sink installed. I had a bed put in it. Underneath the bed was a fireplace. I showed it before. Thank you, Travis. Well, can I get a freaking like if you love Granny? Can I get a freaking like? So that was actually the tarp I bought for that. And I'm like, before I sold it, I'm like, I had this for 2 days. You won't get this tarp. No, you won't. You won't get this tarp, look. Buy your own. You lucky I even gave you the stairs. Oh, Travis. Travis is one of my biggest crushes. Oh, styling. Listen, I don't know why I didn't keep it because that's where I could have been doing my YouTube at. And I did not have to turn this into the YouTube part of the house. It had everything, lights, TVs, game systems. I really went all out on that. I really went on out. When C19 came out, that was my hobby. That was my hobby. It was nice. Had the door put on. The door had the window that went up and down. I just be in my backyard with the tiki torches. chilling, living my best life. You could have took that thing camping. Anybody who's ever seen pictures of it has always fell in love with it. The color choices I chose, I went with the planet theme because I'm like, oh, the grandchildren, they lived in the front part of the house at the time. I'm like, let me spice it up for the grandchildren. But me, myself, I would have did all pink, something, something a little girlish, something a little, I would have done extremely beautiful. I can decorate my butt off, but I made it so it could be functional for the whole family. But nobody ever used it. No, I didn't. You know how I got it? Let me tell you how I got it. My daughter was going to get a BBL and she wanted to treat me. So she went half on me with it. She was like, well, since I'm doing this, what do you want? I'm like, well, I don't want no BBL. I don't want no plastic surgery. Everything was on the table. I'm like, no, ma'am. I'm not doing it through C19. I was already hesitant. That's when I started my dental journey. Hold on. My dental journey. And I was very hesitant on going there with my mouth open. But that's how I got the trailer, because it was like my daughter was kind of blackmailing me, like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this. Mom, what do you want to do? What's gonna occupy your time? Because I'm gonna be down for this amount of time. I'm like, well, I want to get this and build this. She was like, okay, Mom. And that's how it happened. It was a crystal girl. I didn't have the money to pay her back, and that's what it was. I said I didn't have to pay her back. Hey, JC, I want to travel in it. Oh, it even had a freaking sink. It even had a freaking sink. Like you could running water and all. You could literally live in that thing. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I want to do. That's more of something like if Granny would have a husband or a man friend, like something we could have went and did. That ain't nothing to do with my children. My children ain't like me. How Granny will just, Granny's more down to earth, and Granny's had a couple dollars before in her life. So those things don't amaze me. I've realized a long time ago that all that stuff, you know. So when they go anywhere, they got to stay in the best places. They got to, yeah, they're not staying. It would have to be like some end of the world scenario to get them to stay in the man cave. But any grown up on here would love it. You'd be like, oh, but they weren't impressed. I mean, I had a light system in there out of this world. It was just the best. I had cabinets put up where you could put clothes in it, storage under the bed. Oh, I hate myself for getting rid of that. But I'll get another one. I'll get another one and do it all over. And maybe, something that I can even share the process with you guys, because it wasn't as easy as people think to make that. It was a lot of trial and error. I had my own design plan. I wasn't letting anybody take me away from my design plan, and I stuck to it. It's what made me. It was, man. I loved it. I loved it. But my children suck. They're too fancy dancy. So no, we weren't. My children suck. I can't say that enough. She's messed up and she won't put it down. She said it's over. She won't take it down. She won't stay off my balls. What? Well, I did see some of the posts, and I had some questions, Leah. I wondered, why were you sending her request for money? I did wonder that. And what was my other question? DJ, how are you, DJ? Well, Leah, this is what I told you. This is what, and I've told you this every time. And I made a video about that. I want you to go check it out. It was just one time I asked her. I know, but you can't do that, Leah. If somebody gives you money, and especially a stranger, you can't turn around and send them a money request. That's doing a little too much, Leah. That's doing a little too much, baby. That's I'm gonna say this. If I cash app somebody money and they send me a request and I don't know them like that, hmm. Hey, Megan. I know I'm sorry. I don't think sometimes. I know, Leah, but you got to. You got to do a little bit better. I mean, I could rewind every live, Leah, and I'm telling you things not to do or in at least two or three videos. I'm sorry, at least two or three times in each video. And you just don't listen to Granny. And like I said, you ain't got to. You ain't got to. But everything I told you, it came true. And she ain't really drag you. There's people out here that will really, 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 really drag you, Leah. I'm talking about drag you. Send DCF to your house, give you just what you want. So, just be happy you walked away scathe free like you did from that situation. You think that was bad, you haven't seen nothing. There's people out there that will talk to you like they will really, really, really scar you for life, affect your house, affect your living situation, get you put out, call your man's job. All right, keep thinking these people can't find you. Who don't listen to Granny? Leah, she's hard headed. 40 boom, how are you? Everyone was commenting about me on her page saying I was a bad person. Well, Lisa. Leah, that's why I told you, I said, you ain't seen nothing. Whatever happened, that was very minor. That was very, very, very minor. I'm telling you. That's why this social media stuff, this ain't for everyone. It ain't for everyone. You gotta have you just see how like Granny gets repulsed by a dumb conversation? So imagine, when you got somebody calling you those bad words. Imagine when you got people sending DCF to your house. Imagine when you got people calling your man's job. Imagine when you got people calling your landlord. I'm glad they didn't call on me. I was scared. That's why I took down my page. But then, Leah, you say that, but, we'd have this conversation and you turn around and post the kids again. So it's kind of like, I don't know, Leah. I'm good, just chilling, beloved. Thank you. 40 boom, listen. I got so much on my mind right now. I am so irritated where I got this fire burning through my body where it's kind of like whatever's clever, let's get it in. Like that's where I'm at right now. Well, it's whatever. I don't even get it's whatever. I ain't got nothing to lose. It's whatever. Cause you know what? No matter what I try to do, no matter what sacrifice I make, no matter what I put up with, no matter what it is, I couldn't even put a head count on it. Every time I turn around, pow, smack in my face, pow, smack in my face. Yeah, I mean, one thing about me, I ain't really gonna tell my total business. I'm just getting tried. I'm getting tried, and I'm like, I'm not the strongest. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm not the strongest. I'm not the bravest. I'm not the anything any more than anybody else. But what I always try to tell everybody, I'm at my breaking point. So you never know when that beast has always been there. You never know when she gonna come out. And it ain't like she don't come out periodically. But then when I let her out, everybody like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you really want it? I love you. I have to talk to you again. Yeah, Earl, I'm telling you, I'm just so disgusted. I'm so disgusted. I wish you guys could really see the things that happened to me in your life. Because you would be like, now see, when that woman, well, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. It's a lot of times where I have to walk away from things, Earl, because I know my savage is so savage. I'm willing to risk it all at the drop of a dime and don't give up. I don't care. I just truly, when life is just life, you so much, you just don't care. You, what are you gonna do to me that life has not done already? What, you know what I'm saying? What could really be worse? What's worse to you might not be worse to me. You know what I'm saying? What's worse to me might not be worse to you. Let's run it. Let just what we doing. Sometimes people just, we are all human beings, all of us. And at the end of the day, everybody has their breaking point. And this here has reached that breaking point decades ago. Decades ago. Let's keep it real. Let's call a thing a thing. Decades ago. And with that being said, it's just kind of like, I'm human, hear me roar. What the else do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Anybody, if you just hit them with day after day after day, minute after minute after minute after minute after minute after minute, I can't tell you one day where my all day just went perfect. In my whole life, I cannot tell you one day where my all day went perfect. Not one. Not one. I can't tell you one day where I don't even want to say perfect. Just regular. You do care. I hear you when I'm at work. I care I care a lot about others. I care a lot about others. One thing about me, Earl, you might not get the answer. You might not get the answer you want, but I will always give you an honest answer. It might not always be what you want to hear, but I will never lie. It ain't no reason for me to lie. So the things that people care about, I don't really care about. I truly don't. When I was in those streets all those years, and once again never used my body, was never homeless, never none of those things. Them streets changed me in a different way. Hey, ghetto planet. How you doing, baby? How's your dreams? How's your successes? Here's one of my original babies in the building. But the things did change me. Life changed me. A lot of things changed me. And just because I'm trying to change and be a better woman and been out of the streets for a while and just whatever it is, you can't take certain things out of me. So the only other way I could really break it down is I don't give. That is just, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Oh, ghetto, yes, baby. Listen, ghetto is gonna be something so great and so beautiful, so great and so beautiful. Ghetto, I'm proud of you every single day, even when we don't talk. Ghetto is gonna Ghetto is gonna be one of our success stories, guys, and I love to see that. I love to see that. We need more ghetto planets in the building. We need more ghetto planets in the building. But that's what I'm saying, though. So seeing all the things I've seen and been around and participated in and did, and I've it's all right. I've just have experienced a lot more than most in life. So there's kind of not really anything, where's the reward at? Where's the benefit at? Where's the You know, we grow just like the plants you take care of. Pain can be and pain can be and is a learning tool. Why wouldn't necessarily call it pain? I wouldn't necessarily call it pain. I wouldn't necessarily call it that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't necessarily. I couldn't really put my stamp on it and call it that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could call it pain. I don't even think. I don't know. Disgust. That's what I'm calling it. Disgust. If pain, it hurts our present and future. I wouldn't really call it pain. Disgust. That's the answer I'm going with. Disgust. Disgust. Or anything in that category. Yeah, I wouldn't call it pain. I wouldn't call it pain. Disgust. I don't even know if I call it disgust. What would I call it? Don't give a. That's. I mean, I don't know. It ain't funny, but I don't know how to say. I don't know how to be any more. I've done everything but go to heaven, y'all. I've done everything but go to heaven. So it's kind of just like, just I just be thinking. I just be thinking out loud. Just be thinking. Thank you, Ghetto Planner. I did this little 5 minute haircut thing to see if it really would work. I just got out of work, so it's kind of just like it wasn't a little ponytails, but I'm just like, I'm not upset with myself. Sickened. That's the word I want to say. Sickened, repulsed, disgusted. Yeah. I am sickened, repulsed, and disgusted with every fucking thing around me. That's what's going on. No, hair ain't always nice, Earl. Don't lie. Don't lie. You do not have to lie to be my friend, Earl. I come on here looking like yesterday's old news every single time I come on here. And just because, being fancy and stuff, that doesn't define me. Putting on a $500 t-shirt, that doesn't define me. Putting on one of my pairs of my hundreds of shoes, it doesn't define me. That's worse. Why? Cause you know what? You know how I feel, Ghetto Planet, about dumb conversations. I feel that same way about dumb. Cause this is my thing. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. When you got a person like me in your corner, let's just be real. When you got a person like me in your corner, there shouldn't be. When you have a person like me in your corner, you have so much power behind you, it's crazy. You have so much support behind you, it's crazy. You have so much love behind you, it's crazy. You have a person that will follow you from point A to point Z. If I ride with you, I ride with you. If I rock with you, I rock. Whatever it is, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I don't half step at nothing. And it's just like, When I find myself enduring stupid, I'm just like, just like I said before. So where's the reward in what I'm doing? Where's the, where's it at? And at one point, this is something I spoke on several times ago about why I'm gonna quit with people because the reward in what I do, it just ain't great. It ain't great enough for me. And I know it ain't about me, but when I spend my time, invest my money, affect my future, my retirement, my everything, at one point I have the right to say, what is going on here? What am I doing? Did someone else do something to upset you, but you're upset with yourself? No, I'm not upset with myself at all. Ghetto, I promise. If anything, I'm upset for myself. Yeah, if I'm upset with myself, it would be for continuing to be involved with dumb. That's why I would be upset with myself. It wouldn't be because of my actions. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. Red carpet is when I see other people say how much you have done for them. Your red carpet is now, man. That red carpet. I'm about to burn that down. I'm sorry. You're going to get the answers you don't want today. I'll be so glad when I finish this yard work so I can take my bath. I'm so hot and sweaty and irritated. Oh, I hate yard work. Earl, and I like to fight. So it could go either way. It, you know, you got to think. As much as people say they do things for nothing, they do things, every move I make, everything I do for a reason. And when I find that reason bites my hand, it makes me want to. Can't. No, I'm not gonna say. Mm-mm. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. Well, I want to say thank you for motivating me through my studies, though both the good and the bad times. Well, get a planet like I always say. You're gonna have. There's gonna be more ugly days in life than good days. It's just willing. It's just up to everybody on how long they're going to. It's how long are you willing to go through it? You know, deal with it. Just do whatever. If it's in a marriage or with a girlfriend or boyfriend or at a job or with your friend, everybody has to ask themselves at that one point in time, how long am I gonna, mm, is this beneficial to me? It's something we all have to ask ourselves all throughout life with several situations, and not just one. So it's not like what I'm going through is something anybody else isn't going through or won't go through. Just our situations are going to be different. That's all, because we all take different paths, different journeys. Sometimes I watched in silence. I was having really bad days. I'd be playing PlayStation while you played in the background. Thank you, hon. Thank you. There's times you guys make me feel like, when I'm having a bad day, you make me feel better, even though I could still rip the city apart. Look, I'm trying to be a humble granny. I'm trying. Life just won't let me. It will not let me. I don't know why. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, sometimes we just have to ask ourselves if it's in a job or in a relationship, what's my future in this? A lot of people just do things relationship, jobs, whatever it is, and they'll just remain unhappy. Well, I'm one of them person. I just not gonna remain unhappy. I'm sorry if I care about me at the end of the day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not the best person. I'm not the worst person. But at the end of the day, I am a person. I am a human being. I come with feelings. I come with emotions. I come with goals. I come with aspirations, you know? And I ain't even no young person. And I have very bad health issues. Yeah, so I'm not doing that. Cool G in the house. Oh yeah, y'all. I had the door open all last night because guess what I'm outside looking for? Who knows Granny? What am I outside looking for? Ghetto Planet, I need to know what you think about this. Hold on, let Granny go. These mosquitoes are tearing me up. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Who knows what I'm outside looking for? Who knows Granny? Who knows Granny? Cool G, Ghetto. What am I outside looking for? Ghetto, how much do you know me? Thank you, Ghetto. What am I outside looking for? If anybody knows Granny, it's going to be Ghetto. Who gets this answer right? Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I done lost my lighter. It's like survival of the fittest here. Who knows what I'm outside looking for? Who in the freak knows what I'm outside looking for? Who knows their granny girl? You're sick. No. What am I going outside to look for tonight? What was I outside looking for last night? Thank you, Ghetto Planet Baby. Let's see who really knows Granny Girl. Come on, give me a couple more answers. Who knows what I'm outside looking for? Ghetto, you that you were close. Every day, that's what it could be. Where are they at? Where are they at? No, but that ain't it. It was something. What am I outside looking for? Who knows me? Let me get a couple guesses, just a couple freaking guesses. Thank you, Ghetto Planet. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Sugar Biscuit. Ghetto, that's a funny answer. I'm laughing at that. Ghetto's like, I know what my granny needs. She needs her, and she's good to go. Anyways, that's right. I'm outside looking for drones, y'all. I don't want to lie. I'm outside looking for drones. I am. I am. I want to know what's going on with that. Who has an answer? What is going on with the drones? Who has the answer? What is going on with the drones? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Who freaking knows? What is going on with the drones? No, listen, Ghetto Planet, they've been seeing them everywhere. Ghetto Planet, what's your take on that? Give me your take. You of all people, I'm so glad you came on today because when I was thinking last night, I said, if I value everybody's opinion, but something about your opinion, you already know, you and Granny are like this. And plus, I know your mind works in a different way. I said, I wanted to hear Ghetto Planet's theory on this. I was going to actually go to your page and ask you. Don't tease me. I sure was. I'm like, shit. I'm like, no, let me wait. I don't want to see. What is your take on that? What is your take on that? Let's just say, worst case scenario, they are in Jersey. What's your take on that? UFO, government, civilian, or there's a drone manufacturer who suspects it's a black ops mission to find something dangerous or important like a weapon, person, or assets. What's your what's your thought on it? What's your thought? Or are you agreeing with that person? I'm hearing so many things. You know what? Usually I kind of have like an answer or I'm willing to guess or whatever it is. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing, ghetto. Nothing. I ain't got nothing at all. As I said, I know your mind does amazing things. What is your personal thought? What's anybody's personal thought? Just not ghettos. Anybody's personal thought on the drones. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't call it, but I'm going outside. I'm going to catch me one. The drones are highly sophisticated and fly at night, meaning they have advanced detectors and sensors. They're looking for something important. I was thinking yesterday, I was looking at the map of the first couple places they were at. I'm like, are they triangulating our map of the US? I mean, not the US, but the US and a couple countries. Was it? But I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't call it. Here's something else that I caught on to. You know, drones are supposed to have certain lights, certain, small, big, whatever it is. They have to have certain things to blink to let them know they have those lights. If it was something bad, I don't think they would have them lights. I don't think they would. Because wouldn't they want to be in stealth and quiet? And what I mean by bad, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. If it was UFO-ish, wouldn't they come in more of a quiet way? I think they would be smart enough to know, like, hey, they can see our lights. You know what I would just think. If it was government, no, let me stop the government. If it was like a spy, would they have those lights on there? Wouldn't they just be more stealth with it? Wouldn't there? How secretive is that? When you got every light on there you're supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Certain, I don't know. It just, I just don't see the stealth in that. That's what I question. That. So then I'm wondering, could it be something? Are they watching the president? Are they searching for things to do with him? One went, what was it, by the Capitol today or last night? Okay, but if they're looking for something important, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I can't call it. I can't call it, y'all. I can't call it. What happened, Earl? What happened early? Earl, what are your takes on the drone? Told you I knew it. What, Earl? What? I don't know, Ghetto Planet. I got so many questions. Oh, you were right. Oh, yes. That's right. That's right. You were right. It was a drone. Beauty always on the news, real talk. Listen, I've been outside for nights trying to catch this bad boy. Don't make me get in my car and go drive tonight. I'm gonna find me one. I even thought about getting the expensive camera out, but I'm just too lazy to do it. You'd think I would be. Not here, Fort Hood Jet. Earl, what do you think is the reason behind them? I don't know, y'all. I can't call it. Listen, I cannot call it. I can usually, you guys know, I research and read and learn about things that don't mean nothing, and I can usually, usually I have like a direction I think it's going. I ain't got nothing. Project Bluebeam. Let me double check and see what Project Bluebeam is again. Oh, and what's that about? Has anybody seen them going to the ocean and coming out of the ocean, splashing in the ocean? What's up with that? They're actually going in the ocean. What is up with that? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I know I've heard of Project Blue Beam and I know what it is, but I got to get a. Come on, I just need an easy breakdown. What is this? Earl, did you see when they went into the oceans? Oh, the fake alien attack. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. Would we really think that's an alien attack, though? I mean, and here's another thing. If you search around on the internet, the things that they're driving has already been invented. So, just because that might be new technology to us, they've already been invented. Them life size drones are already out there. We just don't know about them. Them car sized drones are already out there. Coming from the ocean and going back in the ocean, and you can even see the splash. I'm telling you, part of me wants to pull that camera out, but I'm just like, I might. I have to charge it up. I might. I'm wondering, is that zoom feature even? What y'all think? Should I pull out the big mama camera? Is that what I should do? I ain't even got to get the super fancy one, y'all. I got a couple cameras from when my son was modeling because I was a photographer. His photographer. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I even got a camera in here. It might be in another part of the house. I got one back here, y'all. I think this one will work. This one will definitely work. I don't think we have to. Well, I don't want to say it's gonna definitely work because that'll be a lie. If I'm gonna do it, got started, I'm gonna freaking do it. Right? If I'm gonna do it, I need to do it. Ain't no half stepping. And then depending on what I see tonight, I'll be able to test out the camera and see if it's. I know it definitely ain't gonna be strong enough. My zoom definitely ain't the best on this. Not my zoom, but you know what I mean. It definitely ain't the best on this, but it's better than my cell phone. And I can take video. It's worth a try, right? What's the worst that'll happen? I catch a drone. I just thought about it. Don't even play. Don't even play with the Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I know gosh darn well this just didn't break. Yeah, I hate it here. Okay, wait a minute. What the freak? Alright, hold on. Hold on, y'all. What you bringing your camera for, Mike? What are we doing? What are we doing, Mike? I hate to use this old system, y'all. I hate to use this old system, but this here, y'all, was my first starter camera when my son started modeling. I had to learn how to do photography. So a lot of people don't know, but I am actually a published photographer. Every picture that my son modeled in was taken by me. And it was so crazy. My son was such a good model. Those pictures were trash in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie, it came from a bad cell phone and everything. So I had to actually learn photography and the whole nine. I am a published photographer several times over. Little fun fact, little fun fact, little fun fact. So let me see if I use this. Boy, this stuff is so old. Let me see. Let me see. I got an old chip in here. Let me see if I got any of my son's pictures on here. It might have been something from a test shoot or something on here. Let me see. I miss you, Ralphie. Let me see if I can show y'all some of my work. How do you even go on this bad boy? It's been so long since I used this sucker. Open Files app. Oh my gosh, did I clear all the pictures out? Let me see. Uh-oh. We might have some pictures, y'all. I don't even know if none of this stuff is compatible. So old. Let me see. Take forever to pull up a picture. Let me see. Do I got battery life? Yeah, I got good battery. All right. Let me see what I got on here. I got lots of pictures. I got movies. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Robert, I'm going, what's that called? Drone hunting tonight, Robert. Hmm. Let me see. I'm trying to find a good picture. I don't want to show y'all no crap. He was doing a photo shoot. Y'all ever see what was that movie? Bird Box? Am I saying that right? Bird Box? I'm afraid to get out of here. I might not be able to find it again. There's nothing there. He was doing one for Bird Box, y'all. Oh, Bird Box? Is that the movie? It's snowing. Ghetto Planet. What do you think is about Ghetto Planet? Let Granny know, baby. Let me know, Sugar Plum. I need your FYI. Listen, since you've been gone, I've pulled out the camera. I'm charging up. I am getting ready, y'all. Let me see. I don't even think I got no good. Oh, I can just navigate. What? Well, how many gosh darn pictures of this kid did I take? A little obsessed. A little obsessed. What is all this stuff? Chad, I got pictures of this kid on here rapping. Movies. Man, we got everything on here. See, I be wanting to show. I got a bunch of good stuff to show, but everything kind of. A lot of it is copyright. It's just a lot of things I just can't. Just like if he was doing a photo shoot for something, I couldn't show the actual clothing. It was just rules to it all. It was just rules to it all. So it was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. That's all I can say. It was a freaking lot. I could show like the try-ons, but it had to be certain angles, certain this, certain that. Because you can't go show a clothing ad before the company shows a clothing ad. My son, he can really rap too, and he was rapping at a young age, writing his own songs. He started rapping at 4. I believe at 4, he had the comprehension. He understood that he had to write a hook. You listen, this is what I do. I just throw a beat on. Say you got 60 seconds. Make it happen. You got 10 minutes. I need a song. And not because I slave drive and not because none of that, just because his mind was able to do it. So no way am I gonna have a child whose mind can do such beautiful things and I'm not making him use his mind. You know what I mean? It didn't always work out. Because once again, I'm not gonna drive a child to be great. You have to want it. And he started modeling so young. I'm just like, yeah, you guys, I can't show none of these pictures, but there's hundreds. There's definitely hundreds, y'all. Definitely. But if anybody's seen before, I've shown a lot of his modeling pics. All right, let me back to these comments. Forget that. Just know I'm outside with these drones, y'all. You just have to try with them and see how it works out. What happened, honey bun? Hey, fellas, make like new edition. Y'all go y'all separate ways. Talking to my girl here. I think it's a secret or government behind government. But now listen. Oh, Ghetto Planet, back to you. So listen. You know, drones are supposed to have certain lights on 'em. There's like airplanes, certain flying vehicles are supposed to have certain things. How stealth and secretive are they with those lights? You know, there's been flying drones that size that we just don't know about, but they've actually been out there. Hey, Alyssa. Oh, he's already been in commercials and everything. J. Cool. If it was foreign, they'd be taken out by now. Happy Saturday. Happy Sunday, Alyssa. No, I got him his first commercial in a year, and that's really hard for anybody to get a commercial in a year. I don't even think it was a year, maybe 11 months. But when it comes to certain things like that, I know what goes on in Hollywood. Everybody else can act like they don't know, but I know. So yeah, we weren't doing that. We weren't doing that. Not all money is good money. It ain't. And my son's look was what do I want to say? My son's look was too strong for his age. So no matter, okay, what's the word I want to say? My son was so beautiful, it would have been extrazed. Do you know what I mean? Now, here's another thing where we ran into a problem at. Let's say we got 5 kids, they're all shooting for the same clothing line. And here's all 5 kids in their outfits for that brand name. Where my son's problem would be, he'd be the first to get hired and the first to get took out of the photo. Why? Because his look was so compelling, so strong, you couldn't see the clothes. You couldn't even see the other children. When you looked at the picture, you seen him and him only. So let's say if he wanted to model this, you didn't see the glasses. You didn't see the jewelry. You didn't see whatever they were selling, you didn't see. So that was always a problem for my son. He had a look like if people would have seen him, even women, oh my God, he's gonna be so beautiful when he gets older, and this and that. And I don't even want to use beautiful, but beautiful was just the word, and it was too strong. It was too powerful, way too powerful. Anybody that's modeling or has a clothing brand or item or whatever, their job is to sell that item, not to sell you. So when you're overpowering the item, you're not really an asset. All this could be a 10, a 20, everything. And then another thing, which I really didn't like, was my son's maintenance. He really couldn't be a kid. He couldn't get scars. He couldn't be in the sun. Every night he had to get skin treatments and just a little bit more than what I think a young boy should be experiencing. Now, if he was a teenager, a man, or something like that, but I really didn't think, just in my book, I was not cool with pampering a young man like that. Not saying I wouldn't even say unique. I wouldn't even. You know, when men are so beautiful, they kind of look like a girl, like just a quick glimpse. But then you know it's a man. You know what I mean? That type of beauty. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I mean, that to be the ultimate woman, she might not need to be brawny. Beauty, brawn, the brains, the ultimate man. Yes, yes, definitely. Lord, y'all hear my sister's mouth? She's so loud. Way over there in the other front of the house, the other part of the house. And all you hear is her mouth. Yeah, modeling with, I don't know. Like I said, he hung with stars before he hung with anybody. I got actual videos, but it's children, so that's why it's not my job to display other children. What's that called? Dance moms. He was hanging around with the dance mom kids. You know, he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot. His best friend's dad was a producer, and but if anybody knows, what really goes on in Hollywood is what really goes on in Hollywood. It's not a lie. It's not. I don't want to lie to anybody. It's not a lie. And what I've realized is a lot of parents allow their children to endure things for a bag. And that wasn't me. That wasn't me. So it's not that my son didn't want it or wasn't winning at it or whatever, but I just wasn't willing to play them games. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Everybody else, might be willing to sacrifice a little, and I'm not doing that. I'm just not. Like I said, if everybody's willing to do something different for a bag, I'm just not doing it. Yeah, ghetto. I don't know, but just know I'm out there at the camera tonight. I'm out there at the camera. Who knows what I might catch? I'm out there at the camera. And when they say you sell your SOUL for fame, I wouldn't necessarily say that. But what I will say is what everybody's willing to do for money is a little bit different. So, that depends on the person. It's no different than YouTube. What do people get on here and do for a bag? So that's no different than work. That's no different than the entertainment industry. It's just not. Everybody's willing to do something different for a check. And you'd be surprised to the levels people will stoop for a check. I'm gonna just give one example. There was a famous rapper, no, famous singer. I'm not gonna say no names, but was dating a younger girl, even married the younger girl. And this young girl's parents said they traveled everywhere with this child. If you traveled everywhere with this child, how did your child get married? How did your child lay up with this man? Not once, not twice, How? How? A lot of people okay things for the dumbest reasons. Oh, okay, he's gonna take care of her. Oh, okay, he got a bag. Oh, he got a couple dollars. People are ruthless. Hey, Trinity, people are dirty. People are dirty. Whatever's clever, whatever works. I'm not gonna do none of that crazy stuff, but hey, and I'm not perfect, and I'm imperfect, and I make mistakes every day. But yeah, I'm back again. I ordered food. I'm fasting. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know you're hungry. I ate me a fried sandwich today, fried chicken. I know, don't judge me. I ate it. And I liked it. It wasn't no 10, but I wasn't mad at it. I love you too, Ralphie. Ralphie. Yeah, ghetto. Like I was saying, how stealth can it be with those mandatory lights on it? You know, airplanes, drones, things that are up there in the air. Uh, I don't. I wouldn't say satanic. I wouldn't say that. I mean, you can say that, and my answer ain't right neither. But I wouldn't say that. That's what I'm saying. They're mandatory lights. So if they were trying to sneak around and find things and do this and do that, why would them lights be on there? That's what's thrown me off. So you're gonna, but like I told you, there's drone size, there's car size drones have been out there. We just don't know about them. I don't know, but I'm gonna find one today. I'm gonna find one tonight. Me and my camera. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would consider it satanic. I think it's just like I was saying about YouTube, everybody's willing to do something different for money. And that is the scenario. There are freaks everywhere in the world, at your regular job, your neighbor, wherever it is. But the more money you have, the more access you have to people willing to do whatever it takes to come up. I myself, I do believe in a higher power, as a lot of people know, but I do also know that religion was something that was made to control the masses. I do know there are good religions. I do know there are bad religions. So it's like, you know, that's it. Just seems to me like I'm just sticking with my answer. There's a lot of people that will do anything for money. That's just it. If it means sacrificing yourself, your pride, your beliefs, you know, many of other things can be thrown in there, but I just don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. But I'm gonna say this: these children actors, these children singers, these children, they have handlers, they have parents, they have all of this. How are they getting around the adults to even mingle with the adults? That's all I'm saying. The lights being on them and not being taken down already is why I think it's something highly governmental or possibly beyond government. But now, if it was UFO ish, I think they would be smart enough to know that, hey, these lights, they're going to see, because their technology would be way farther advanced than us. So, that's why I say I can't put my finger on it. I cannot put my finger on it. I can't put, no matter how I wrap it around my mind, I would do anything for collard greens, cornbread, steak, peach cobbler, dirty rice, green beans, and iced tea. I'm just, see? Everybody's willing to do something different. I'm just saying. That was funny, honey bun. When I grow up, I'm going to be fat and happy. I know that's right, honey bun. I know that's right. Well, don't do anything. Don't do anything for not anything. No, don't go that far. I don't know, Ghetto Planet. That's why, as much as I think I got to figure it out, I don't know. I just know, let's say I'm sneaking to do something, right? I'm trying to spy. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to collect information. How many of us are gonna walk in there? I mean, there's a lot of us that don't fucking like, yeah, here I am, I'm looking. But is that really a secret if you see me looking? Brown stew and rice. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Honey bunny, nah, I will do some yard work for food. Okay, I can appreciate that. Yeah, don't get too crazy. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I had some jerk chicken the other day. I know, right? I can go for some jerk chicken right now. I don't think they're spying. I think they're on a search mission. At first, I thought, because, they were over, where the prez was. I'm like, so I'm thinking that he just had his people up there in car sized drones, just surveilling the area, making sure nobody's sneaking up, because the new president, got, people trying to get your boy. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. The conspiracy theories, I don't know. I don't know. I can't call it. I can't call it. What do you think they're searching for? Is the question. What do you think they're searching for? Is it private people? Is it big people? What are they searching for over the ocean? Why are they going in the ocean? I don't know. The more I research it, the more questions I have. I had some jerk chicken at the tailgate. It was amazing. I had jerk. What was that when I went to Bahama Breeze? Some type of jerk Alfredo thing. That's when I had the allergic reaction. My eyes was closed. I had to go to the hospital. My throat couldn't breathe. It was crazy. Best food I've ate in my whole life. Something that would blow our minds. So let me ask you this. And I know I asked you before, but I forgot your answer. Do you think there's things out there in space other than ourselves? I'm searching for a wife. God, my private detective. Well, good luck on the wife. Good luck. Just remember, not everything that looks good is really good. Not everything that seems good is always good. Don't rush. You can't love them all. Do not love them all. Granny's just looking out for the boys, looking out for the men when she tells you that one. You cannot love them all. They all don't deserve to come to the house, just like a woman. Don't bring every man to your house. You can't love all your boyfriends. Men, you can't love all your girlfriends. You get one or two real loves in life. That's it. Everything else is infatuation and a good time. Do not confuse what feels good with it is good. What looks good ain't always good, y'all. I think it's things on this earth. Snoop said, "Yeah, that's right. We don't love them hoes. We don't." I definitely believe in aliens. So let me ask you this. So do you think somewhere else there are other life forms on other planets? Do you think there's other life forms? Don't listen. Oh, I never loved all my boyfriends. I might have liked what they did to me or how it felt, or I ain't love them. I ain't even love my son's dad. We was just doing the do. That's all. I don't want to lie. Never loved them. I loved them all the same. I treated them all the same. I'm even open to thinking the aliens are interdimensional rather than okay, okay. I kind of thought that at one point too. I kind of thought that at one point too. Yeah, Granny treated all her boyfriends the same. I didn't love them at all. Granny had already loved somebody at a young age and put over a decade in. So I learned what love wasn't at a young age. You gotta remember, I did everything young, everything early. So I don't know. Ghetto planet, just know I'm out there with the camera. I am out there with the camera. I am out there. Oh, I've heard people say they try to fly drones up there themselves and the batteries go dead and child, all types of stuff. I don't know. Yes, I have heard of the Book of Enoch. I'm kind of actually fascinated with it a little bit. You're right. I'm patient. Thanks for. Yeah, definitely don't love them all. Don't love them all. Not everybody's meant to meet your mama. I don't care how pretty she is. I don't care how good all that. Listen, all that stuff we're doing to each other is supposed to feel good. It's going to feel different with different people depending on how you're attracted to them. Don't get lust and attraction confused with love. And we've all been guilty of doing that. Lust and attraction and feel good is not the equivalent. It is not. My thing is just don't find out the hard way. That's why you see we're laying down, we're birthing babies with a little bit of everything, everyone, because we're so caught up in the feel good and you're staring each other in the eyes and this is it. And no, this ain't it. This is just it right now. I mean, I know don't nobody want to hear that, but it's basically the oldest known record of humans. And now this is my thing, even way back, the pictures they were drawn back then and all that had all UFOs, all types of stuff in them. That's why I'm like, just know I'm out there with that freaking camera today. I don't know. I ain't scared to drive around. I'm just letting you know I ain't scared to drive around. I backed my car in today. I'm like, ain't no trees around me. Okay. I'm gonna just sit in my car and just with my little camera. Look, got my little camera out. I'm gonna have it turned on. I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Like I said, it's not gonna give me the clearest shot. It's not gonna give me the best shot, but it's gonna give me better than what my phone has. So I can take video, whatever it is. Once I get it, I will be posted. That's why y'all need to pay attention to my videos. Because if I find something, I'm sharing it. Look, I'm like, do I need to get in the car? Do I need to drive around? Do I need a better place to park? Rolling through my mind. Just ready to make it happen. So listen, Ghetto Planet, I love you, honey bun. It's getting dark. Granny has to set up shop. I will be back. Because I'm serious about this. I'm going to catch me a drone on my camera. Yeah, I don't know. The kids told me not to venture outside of my driveway. And they said, Mom, if you're going to do it, they kind of think I should sit in the car and do it. They said, we both agreed that we don't know if it could be like chemical things going on. We don't know. So I've just been given, dress very warm and wear the tight shoes. I mean, wear the tight shoes, wear the right shoes. So I've just been given specifics. I'm going to try to follow the specifics. Not saying, anything we're saying is true, but just in case, because we've been hearing so many things. But I've been told to stay in my car, not to get outside of the car, not to be standing out, windows up. If you can get it, you can get it, That's, so I kind of had to like co-sign to, they're like, Mom, don't make us watch cameras. One thing about my children, just like now, my children can see me. If I go outside, if they really wanted to, they could see me. If I walk around the house, if they really wanted to, they could see me. So at any time they see something they really don't like, they can't come. So I don't want them to ruin my night of exploration. So I'm gonna play everything by the book. Keep in touch with your people while you search. Yes, definitely. Well, that's why I said I might follow the I'm gonna follow the rules. I want to drive to other locations, but I think tonight I might keep it light and just stay in the driveway like I was told. But if I find something, I'm showing you guys. And I don't know, I'm really feeling like I'm gonna see something. I really am. Maybe not, but it's what my soul is telling me. So listen, I have to set up shop. I just started charging everything up. I got to talk to two homeschool teachers and I got to get outside because it is dark already. So y'all pay attention to my videos because if I see it, I'm posting it. Ghetto Planet, I love you. Fingers crossed, Granny sees something. I want to be the first Granny to do it. I love you. I'm feeling lucky, Ghetto Planet. I'm doing this for me and you, me and my little scientific baby. We're gonna see what's in that sky. And if I can get the picture, I'm gonna get it. If I can get the movie, I'm gonna get it. And me and you are gonna talk about it. Just saying. I love you. Let me get ready, y'all. Bye, Ghetto. I love you, baby. I can't hang up.